Hello everyone! Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Thursday's phonics lesson. And today we are going to play a little game first with our sounds. So all the sounds we know so far. We're going to play a little game and then we are going to try writing. So I want you to have ready is your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker because we're going to be writing some words today. And then we're going to be looking at our tricky word of the day. So first, let's play a little game. So I'm going to show you a sound and I want you to come up with a word that starts with that sound, okay? So, for example, our sound G. If I was to think of a word in my head, what word starts with G? Gate or get? Can you think of any other words? Well done. Okay, next one. Nest or neck. Well done. Peg or Pat, like Rainbow Pat, who's not here today. I tried to look for him before we started, but I don't know, he's gone missing today. He must be up to something. So we have our P for Pat. Can you think of any other P words? Done, excellent. What about this one? D. Can you think of any words that start with D? Dig or door. What about an easy one? Snake, or we could say sit. Very good. Okay, let's try two more. Up for umbrella. Well done. Can you think of any other up words? Under. Well done. What about this one? L for love or life. Very good. Okay, well done, boys and girls. And you know that's a fun game you can play at home as well with all your sounds. You can put your sounds out and your mummy or daddy or whoever is helping you, they can point to a sound and you have to say the sound and then come up with a word that starts with that sound. That would be a really fun game to play, wouldn't it? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to start writing some words, okay? So I'm going to say a word and I want you to try and write it. We'll do this nice and slowly so we all try our very, very best. So let's do the first one together. The first word is jig. Jig. So we have j, I, g. Let's try write that one. We have our j, I, g. Jig. And if we had a line here, we have our two long letters, don't we? They come down nice and long, j and g, jig. So if we had a line, they would come down under the line. They're lovely long letters, jig. Okay, this time I'm going to say a word and you see if you can write it without seeing teacher writing it. Okay, sat. I sat down, sat. So think about all the sounds. Sat, at. Okay. We have our s, a, t, sat. Did everyone get that right? It's okay if you didn't get it right because we're still learning and we're still practicing. So let's try another one. Cat. K, a, t, cat. You try writing it first. K, a, done. Great effort, everybody. Okay, what about the word bog? Bog. So listening to the sounds, b, a, g, bog. Can you all try write that down? Let's try write it together. B, a, g, bog. B, a, g. And again, if you had a line here, we have our lovely, lovely tall b, and then we have our a, and then we have our g. And the g is a long letter, isn't it? Comes down under the line. We have bog. Well done. Okay, let's see if we'll bring in some of the newer sounds that we have, those sounds that have 2 letters in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the word rain. R, A, N. So let's try this one together first. We have A, N. A, N. Rain. Can we all try write that down now? A, N. Rain. Really good work. And if we wanted to change this word to say pain, there's only one thing we would need to change. Do you know what it is? So at the moment it says rain, and we want to change it to pain. So we're going to have to change the sound at the start to a p, p, p sound. So we can rub that one out, and we can put in our p for pain. Very good. Okay, let's try some of the new sounds that we learned this week. The 2 new sounds we had were this one. Does everyone remember what this is? O and I. O and I. So let's try some O words first. So the first word we'll try is boat. B, O, T. Let's try that together. So we have our B, then we have our O, and then we have our T. B, O, T. Everyone see that? B, O, T. And when we have 2 letters but 1 sound, we join them together so we know that they go together. So we have our B, O, T. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try coat. Everyone try write that word coat. So it's like boat, but we have k at the start. So k, o, t. We have k, o, and our lovely tall t. K, o, t. Excellent. What about our newest sound then? I. Let's try write this one. So a word with I in it would be pie. Can we all try write pie? So the starting sound is the sound p. Then we have our pie. Excellent. Pie. And if we wanted to change this word to the word tie, how might we do that? So now it says pie. We wanted to say tie. So we would take out first letter, first sound, and we would change that to a t, t. tie, tie. Excellent. Well done, boys and girls. That was tricky, and it can be really tricky writing words sometimes. You did a really, really good job. And the only way to get better at it is to keep on practicing. So that's what we need to do. Now, nearly finished. Before we do, we are going to look at our tricky word, which is the word am. Can everyone say that? Am. Am. I am going to the shop. Or I am going to have my lunch. Am. Well done. Excellent work today, boys and girls. I know that was tricky and it was tough, but you did a really, really good job. So well done.